guys, lots of progress in weeks 3 and 4 of our house renovation. Keep watching to see. The windows and doors are finally in, even though we still had the scaffolding up from the loft guys. The window people made it work and they just pushed the scaffolding as much as it would go. In the kitchen we opted for a full glass door to give as much light as possible, and they've even cut the cat flap for us. And we have a brand new bay window too. The windows upstairs are mainly done too. This is the main bedroom. This is the back bedroom. And all that's missing is our daughter's room, as they had to cut a different sized glass. The damp is still a problem, so the guys have opened up the wall a little bit more to figure out what's going on behind the brickwork. In the kitchen, they've laid out the wiring for all the power points, and this is now on its own circuit. And the holes are there for the plugs, and we have lighting, and the whole room's been plastered. Upstairs in the bathroom, everything has started to be in place to put the wall back in, and now that we have a new window, they've plastered. The electrics are in, and so is the underfloor heating. And in the garden, the fence panels are mostly up, and they've started clearing to start putting the paving down next week. So week 4, and we've started looking at some of the fun stuff like light fixtures and paint, as even though it looks like there's a lot of work, they'll be ready to paint pretty soon. This is what we've landed on. We wanted to keep it quite neutral, and this is what we have so far, but it looks really different to the colours from the tester pots. And for our daughter's room, we're looking at purple, and she's really into that colour right now. Most of downstairs has had a coat of base paint now. We have electricity, which we didn't for weeks. We're very lucky to have lots of space under the stairs, so we're going to buy some Pax wardrobes from IKEA to use for our cleaning supplies and also for our coats and shoes here. And this is where the pump for the mist system is going to go, which we've had to put in case of fire. In the kitchen, the floor has been cemented, ready for the tiles to go in. And it's also had a base coat, so it should be ready for the cabinets to come in. But unfortunately, we've had a delay in the delivery. These are the tiles we'll be using for the kitchen wall, and I quite liked the variety of patterns that you could make with these. Still haven't quite decided if we'll go for a pattern like this or more of a bigger arrowhead. The downstairs bathroom is coming along nicely. The tiles are down, and I really love these tiles. I'm really glad we got them. And the shower tray is also down, as well as the paneling and the plumbing. Progress on the upstairs bathroom was super quick. It started with floor tiles being laid one day, and then the wall tiles went up, and here we opted to go for matte white metro tiles and the same floor tiles that we currently have, because all the micro decisions we've had to make for the house, I just really had decision fatigue and opted for what was easier. And soon after, the bath was in, and then the next day the whole bathroom was in. So we had the valves, the taps, the recess was tiled, and we tiled the side of the bath, and the vanity and the towel rail and the toilet were in. And we also had this huge mirrored cabinet put in so we could store all our things. The bedrooms have also had a base coat, and the window in our daughter's room is finally in. And on the garden, all the fence panels are up and they've started paving, and it looks really, really good. That's it for weeks 3 and 4. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to see how we progress. Thank you.